Happy New Year and happy Wellness Wednesday from the Heritage House Kitchen. Everybody tries to get off to a good start in a new year, and one way to do that is by eating a healthy breakfast. It can be super hard. Everyone's rushed. Everyone's trying to get out the door and get to where they need to be, but it doesn't have to be complicated. We're going to start today with an oatmeal casserole. This is something you can make on a Sunday and eat it every day of the week. If you need it cold, you can warm it up. Lots of fresh fruit, some heart-healthy oatmeal, and pretty simple to make. So here's what we have. We have fresh strawberries and blueberries, banana, a little bit of chocolate chips to sweeten it up, a little bit of brown sugar. We're going to start with the dry ingredients. So you want to get a big bowl. You're going to do 2 cups of the oatmeal. I've preheated my oven to 375, and I've sprayed a baking dish with nonstick spray. So we got the oats, got about 1/3 cup of brown sugar in there. What else do we want? The baking powder. So all the dry stuff. Cinnamon, a teaspoon of each of those. And then salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to mix those all together. Incidentally, learned a new trick today. When your brown sugar is hard as a rock, put it into a microwave-safe dish, cover it with a wet paper towel, and microwave it at 20-second increments. Although this is still a little bit crunchy, it works pretty well because it literally was hard as a rock. So you mix all of that up. You're going to add half of the blueberries and half of the strawberries. So about a cup of strawberries, about 2/3 of a cup of blueberries, and then half the chocolate chips. And then we're going to put in our baking dish. We are going to mix our wet ingredients. So we need 2 cups of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter, melted but cooled. Then we add 1 egg and whisk this up. So we've got all of our wet ingredients mixed. We're going to layer the bananas on top. So we've layered all our bananas. We have all of our wet ingredients mixed up, and now we're going to pour it and just try to make sure that you get everything spread out. Then I just do a layer of the other fruit. Don't forget the chocolate chips. Super kid-friendly, you know, again, very easy and kind of sneaky with all that fruit. All right, we pop it in the oven about a half hour. So our oatmeal bake's been in for about a half an hour or so. We're going to pull it out, check on it. It's looking good, but not quite there yet. This is completely optional if you want to do it. Sometimes it's fun to have a little crunch on top. Take some brown sugar and just sprinkle it on top. But clearly, if this is not what you want to do, if you don't want the added sugar, you know, other people have used Splenda. You know, there's a Splenda mix brown sugar, which is quite as many calories or sugar. And then just leave our oven on, pop it in for about 10 more minutes. So 10 minutes is up, time to pull this out. And, you know, it does cook for a while, but really, if you prepare it ahead of time, like I said, you can feed your family at least for a few days with this. You can eat it cold. You can pop it in the microwave in the morning, warm it up. But again, lots of great fruit. The fiber in the oats, pretty healthy, a little bit sweet, a little bit, you know, a little something special in the morning. So if you want the recipe for this, you can just head to our website, 9and10news.com. Bon appetit.